Okay, so there was a black shadow. What happened?
And then 3 nights ago, okay, 2 weeks ago I got taken off my schedule for work. So I started noticing the dogs crying. Every night he would cry. I didn't know why. I have 2 dogs. And they're nice. And finally, 3 nights ago, I had said something to Eric. I'm like, there's something wrong. The dogs don't just cry.
Yeah.
You know, there's something wrong. And I've had my oldest dog for 3.5 years. She's never cried. Never. And it wasn't the puppy that was crying, it was her. And I'm like, Shula wants us to go out there. Something's out there. She wants to show us something's not right. And we go back there, and the puppy had tore the screen off to the underneath the house.
Yeah.
Wow. You know, a passage to go underneath there. They kept running over there. Okay, where it's at is where the bathroom is, and then the girls' room. Every night they would sit by my daughter's window crying. So I was like, okay, I'm going to move my blankets into their room and just sleep in their room. I've been sleeping in the front room since the beginning of the year. I moved my blankets in there.
I'm trying to get you. Hold on.
And
let me find out what that we can see, okay?
She cried, and the way she was crying was like.
Okay, you want to watch it? Let me try to find it.
Something was wrong. She went. I don't know what it is, but that was the night I had kind of got frustrated with her because of her behavior and certain things she was doing. She had smacked me on the butt earlier and went, "Woo, baby." What? 3 does that?
I'm going to run down on a few things that I learned about this case. Last night she saw the little girl, which is your niece. She saw flies with no eyes that spoke a different language.
That was 3 nights ago.
3 nights ago. The smell of cinnamon and sage in this closet, and it gets stronger.
That was today.
Okay. A wedding ring was moved to the top shelf of the closet. Static voices are heard on the cell because when I was talking to you, and you heard them too, correct?
When I came asking you, did you just say that? And he was saying, I wouldn't say that, and I thought it was you talking.
That night we were on the phone when I was in the garage.
Okay. A family member, which is your husband's mother, practiced black magic in Mexico. And what town in Mexico was that?
Sinaloa.
Okay. The occupant, which is you were choked by your husband because possibly it seems like he is possessed. Ghostly hands on the shoulders of a family member in that picture. Writing from, your husband wrote something on a piece of paper. Maybe a spirit wrote that through him, like through automatic writing.
The envelope that you showed me, that I took a picture of? About the pink, the purple?
No, his mom told me to write those down. His mom told me to do that. And then I felt uncomfortable doing it, so I didn't do it. And she would tell me to go get certain candles. She told me to cut a line, get a stick, put it into a cross, put the line in the cross on a saucer, and put it underneath his side of the bed.
You know what really freaks me out on one of my demon cases, the 2 ladies, their face became distorted because they were possessed, and it's a long story what they did to me.
His face did that.
Yeah, his face got distorted, and you were talking about a lot of snot came out of his nose and everything else.
Yeah, but that was the end of it.
What else happened? What else happened?
He went from the table to where I was standing at, which is the walkway to go from the front room to the kitchen, and he got in my face. And for some reason it was like I wanted to get scared, but something told me no, don't be scared. when he went to say something, it wasn't Eric. That wasn't Eric talking. And I laughed, and I was like, if you're trying to scare me, you can't. And if you're trying to hurt me, you can't, because I'm a child of God. And you can't do nothing to me. And I rebuked it in the name of Jesus. And I told it that Eric belongs to Christ also. And it laughed. It laughed at me and was like, this soul's mine. It's already gone. And then all of a sudden he's changed, and he looked at me confused, like he didn't know why he was standing there, why he was in my face.
What's another bad thing, Deanna, about this whole case is, also too, when he drinks, he gets violent. So he's actually been violent to the occupant next to me. So it's sort of a dangerous situation. So we need to get his buy-in if we're going to do an investigation and house cleansing and everything else. Okay, I'm going to cut this session off.
I know. Oh, and then there was one incident when I had stayed the night, the edge of the bed.
Yeah.
I was laying on the couch, and I had got up to go use the bathroom, and then when I had I just felt like uneasy. So as I went to the bathroom, I kind of like glanced, and then when I had glanced, I seen like a silhouette of someone sitting on the edge of the bed. Where's my sister? I thought it was my sister at first. And I went in the bathroom, used the bathroom, something didn't seem right. Got up, washed my hands, and I laid on the couch with my feet facing the kitchen and my head facing the window. As soon as I looked up, I seen woman big from the room to the hallway, back to the room. And when I say scared, I was scared. And then I started praying. Then, a couple of nights after that, came back to my sister's house. We were sitting there, and
that was when we were trying to get him to admit that the condom wrapper I found in the car was his.
Because she called me, and I'm like, dude, I don't be in your car like that. Like, whoa, hold on. I'm sitting on the couch, and he's sitting on the small couch, and I don't even know how we got into the conversation.
But mind you, he had to go grab the beer first that I
ate.
ate.
All of a sudden, I knew, and I already knew in my heart that what was sitting on the side of me wasn't him.